Hello and welcome back to Luna. I'm Mick. We're playing Stationeers. Now back on the crater base, still on the crater base. Now last time we redid our printer logistics, which I really don't have to do as part of survival, but I wanted to. I had an idea and I wanted to do it, so I did it. All right. It's not always about you, so shut up. I did it. Right. But we're probably now going to have to come back and pay a bit of attention to our greenhouse because we are on day 46. Our chickens are at 57% hatched or dead, whatever you want to call it. I've got, I think, pick me food. I hate gardening. All right, maybe a Larry to do some gardening for me. I need... how are we doing in here? Well, it's up to 91 kilopascals. It's up to 91 kilopascals, so I'm obviously pulling in CO2, converting it to oxygen faster than I'm actually using it. So I might want to get an overpressure vent in here. That didn't make much difference. But anyway... I probably need an exhaust vent in here to get rid of the overpressure. Now I could take that back to my atmospheric system, but do I need to? I could, but maybe not. Partly because I haven't built my atmospheric system yet this far. Right now, we've still got nitrogen. We're bringing in carbon dioxide that we've harvested from outside. Our temperature's under control. So it's our overpressure we've got to worry about. And maybe a source of nitrogen might be good. But as we say, gardening would be handy. I still have tons of water, 64.3 litres. Yeah, the plants hardly use any water, so they're never going to be a problem. Me, on the other hand, I will be drinking a fair bit of it, so I might want to maybe get something happening there, and I'll eat me some bread. Right, now we're good to go. Let's get outside and here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We've got power. Our power's pretty good thanks to solar storms. All the batteries are nicely charged up. And the base, well, it's more of an awning. You can almost call it a base. I could put up some windows. We clad all of those properly, but let's try and pull maybe our carbon dioxide tank, maybe over to here somewhere, and probably put our cooling, put the cooling of the CO2 into that room because, well, put the control for it in that room because at the moment the we're pumping all of our heat from the room into the CO2. So that's 142 degrees. So while this is switched off, that's not doing any cooling. So I might want to do that. But I do have some tanks over there. Amy, you good to go again? You look like you're good to go again. Fallen off. And yep, sure. Now, can I... into the recycler. Oh, close. Little batteries aren't good for much, so just lobbing at the recycler is probably a good use for them. I shall switch you back on. And I didn't switch you on. So maybe I'll switch that off again. I'll give you a quick lobotomy and then switch you on. Yes, that was a good lobotomy, wasn't it? Now, back we go, and she'll probably end up mining under the base, which she likes to do. All right, switch you on. A bit of an endo and drive over the power switch. Well done. She just woke up. She's a little bit tired. Give her a break. Now, we were going to do the tank, which I have here. And stuff is coming out of that. Oh, I put a cooler on there. put a cooler on there and my pollutant is now liquefying and draining out through the drains. I don't want it anyway. That'll be fine. It'll be less that I have to filter. Anyway, so if I put our tank in data connection, yeah, why not? Go there. I shall need some pipes, which I should have heaps of, or 13, one of those two. And I shall need a volume pump so I can suck it all out of the other tank and into the new one. Now, I've got a long pipe there, so I should probably just stop using them. I could have connected it on through there, couldn't I? Let's put the long pipe back on again. And maybe grab you from there. Right, that should allow all the gas to run from, well, equalise. Yeah, you often save power, not that I really need to. Should allow the gas to equalise from that tank into this tank, and we should all be good. But grab a volume pump, and I actually have a break in the pipe in the right spot. That's not happened for a while. And yeah, well, you're pointing in the right direction. So give you some welly and some power. Right. That should allow the gas to come out of there. Excellent. It is going out of there, isn't it? It's not in a hurry, but it'll do. It'll get there. Now, I want to put our cooler over under here as well, preferably where we can see it. Or would it be better to have the cooler somewhere in the shade? So I could put it down. Maybe if I take the frame out of there, pop that frame, I can now grab all of that stuff from my cooler. Wrench. More coolers. Two should be enough. Now I don't want them against a frame. Nope, that way, that way. Not against the frame. So I put them there. I can have my radiators. I'll be able to put them there. If I remove the frame and just grab like one of the walls, I should be able to put seal that up, and it should be out of the sun. So it should get maximum cooling. And I really can't see what's going on from in there. I might be able to see it. So we want the volume pump coming out of there. You'll go on that side. And we want the other one, which is a digital valve, allowing gas in there. That's the volume pump. That's not a digital valve. Try again. That's the valve, that one there. There. Okay. Now if I connect them up, you, and that won't let anything in there, will it? Although it needs cooling down, so it doesn't really matter if it lets stuff in there. Alrighty. Eventually I need to cable it all up. Connect the cabling to inside the greenhouse. I have a cable there, so I've got to be able to connect to it somehow. I need to connect to the tank, and somehow work around the pipes. Right, tank connected. Now I need to get the valve and the volume pump. Right, done. Okay, so they should be hooked. Oops. They should be hooked up via ugly wiring into the greenhouse wiring. Now I can monitor the tank and switch on the cooling as needed. And I've set it up so I cannot reach that dial. So out comes that again. And I shall turn you up the speed. I can switch you on. Back down there, I can grab an iron sheet. Yes, I know that's a steel one. Steel one's for the frame there. If I close you up, I don't want that to be airtight or the vacuum won't work. Well, I only need where the sun goes directly overhead. So if I just grab one iron sheet and chuck it onto that wall, those radiators should now be in the shade. And they should work all day. Or such is my reasoning. Amy's still working. Looks like it. Batteries are full power. Nice. Now, of course, since the last update they did, we get more power out of our solar panels now. Not just the 500 watts. I think it's... Oh, we're just too late now to see what it is. The sun's going down. But I think it's 750 watts I get now. So that is pretty cool. So we've basically got another row of solar panels there for free. Well, another row of solar panels worth of power for free, but you know what I mean. Now I want to label you as the cooler valve, and that's all we need onto that. Put you our I'll call it a greenhouse tank. That's for our greenhouse. Do I want to put pump all my CO2 into there? Probably not. I might keep that separate for the greenhouse. Yeah, sure, why not? And your training out will leave you for a bit longer. You are still going. Still 5% of pollutant in there. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. It can go. That's fine. Now I want a... Oh, probably switch some power on. I want a Larry with an E, not a Y. Hydroponics. Boop. And I get my ingot vendor to send out what I need. Automagically. Or not. I have Inconel in there. Don't you give me that. Fine. Ah, unless I forgot to put it in there. That would be a good reason I don't have it in there. Okay, I'll wear the blame on that one. Now, try again. There it goes. Now I need Inconel. Bingo. Ooh, I don't think I've made Asteloy yet, have I? Ah, son of a, I was making so much progress there in a big hurry. I have not made that yet. Eesh. That was a hard one to make, wasn't it? Asteloy, it had the tight temperature. And I'm not really good at maintaining temperature at the moment, but we need 2 silver, nickel, and a cobalt. I should be able to manage that. You're empty. Okay, so that one's not going to help. Or that one. Oh, did I really mind refine everything? All right, we're good. We need 2 silver, a nickel, and a cobalt. I'm good with that. All right. Now, I need to do this. I'm guessing I'm going to use this furnace because I want it to cool down. Oh, it's going to get really hot once I put everything in there. Nickel, cobalt, because I've got the silver and the cobalt. All right. But I need, was it 25 megapascals? 25 to 30 megapascals, that's pretty easy. Get the temperature right, that's going to be the tricky one. Actually, just pump more and more fuel in there and that'll get the pressure up. Yeah, I'm going to need more fuel. Oh, that's the out button. In button. Oh, there goes my pressure. And the temperature is way high. Yeah, I might actually pull the covers off that so it'll cool down faster. It will cool down at the moment, but I want it to cool down a bit faster. So that is like double. So I'll still need heaps more fuel in that. Yeah. Because by the time the temperature halves, the pressure will halve as well. And I need like 25 megapascals in there. So, okay, that might take a while. I'll do, actually I could probably put some, I had ice. I can do that. Eat. And make sure I don't blow things up. That should be about right by the time it cools down. It's just going to take a little while to cool down. So I need to entertain myself while it cools down. So I might go over to the Larry. I can't get my Larry, so I'm going to have to go and program my cooler. And probably grab an exhaust vent too, which I didn't. So I don't suppose I've got one in here. Oh, active vent. That's actually what I want. Pipes. They're handy. Passive emergency vent. I could put one of them on the outside. I'll get a cowl somewhere. Now I want my exhaust vent, which my cable goes over there. So let's just put my exhaust vent right here. That'll look pretty ugly, but we'll get over it. You cable just there, if I remember correctly. Right. Make sure I know which you are. You are the exhaust. Whoops. Exhaust vent. Now I can see my controls out there on the cooler, so I need to grab my cooler. Import, make sure I push the right button on that one because I don't want to lose that code. So I shall need the tank, the valve. So alias the tank to D, I'll go D1, use that one, and alias the valve, let's call it the cooler to D3. Basically, all I want to do is get the temperature in the tank. If it's high, switch on the cooler. So I shall load into R0 from the tank to the tank, the temperature, and we shall come on when it's high, so set greater than. If the temperature is greater than I'll put the 25 to 298 degrees Kelvin. Save to the cooler on R0. And that's all we should need. So the tank to D1 and the cooler to D3. So D1 should be the tank, greenhouse tank. D3 should be the cooler valve. Excellent. I'll need a chip. Export you. And that should have come on, which it has. And the temperature in the tank should be going down. Slowly. Yes, it is. Right. So we got the temperature in there back under control. Yes, I saw it go down 1 degree, and I'm just going to assume everything's fine now. I need to take care of the pressure in here, and I should probably go check on my furnace, shouldn't I? Before I get too carried away. Yeah. Okay. You are at... Oh, you're almost there. Okay, so that's between 25 and 30 megapascals. It's just got to get dropped down to below 1,000 Kelvin, and that will be our alloy. Provided it doesn't drop below 25 megapascals. No, I should be fine. Should be fine. Should probably put some displays on that one to tell me what's in there. I can do that easily. I can just say display. Oh, hash display. One of them. Gas display. 2 of them. How are you doing? Still no green light? Oh, 101. Almost there. And we want some consoles by 3. And there's my green light. I don't need them. Well done. And you can go into there. But I've got these now. now I can make Larry hydroponics. One. Oh, that's right. I had to get the stuff in there, didn't I? Right. Go and do that then. I shall stand way too close to the really hot furnace. I can close that back up now. Gas, and a hash. Now I can forget that I've got to finish that off. Glass. No, I do have glass. I just don't have enough cables. Right. It's all there. Look at that. And I'll need a powered chute. One of them. Oh. You're delivering stuff. Okay, fair enough. And you're still going. Wow. Larry takes a long time. Now, exhaust vent. I needed a cowl to go on the top of that. I will just vent it straight out into space. If I had a cowl. I've got one over here. I'm going to pull that apart, so yep, good luck to that. Means I still got to print one out, but not right now. Right. How are you going? Getting close. I might just grab you while we're on the way. Right, jetpack good again. Got me powered chute. I'll eventually get me Larry out. Oh, son of a... Right. There's some more basic chutes. I'll need some of them. What else do I need for Larry? I need electronic parts, I think. I'll need a chip. Right, now I've got to go play Find Amy. 595171. You under the base. Moron. You're not supposed to be anywhere near that base. Now, I've got to get you out there without killing myself. Because you're very angry now if I touch you wrong. If I bump you onto anything, you really, really get angry. Make sure I've got enough room to grab you. Ugh, this is scary. Okay. Careful, careful, careful. No, we're good. Right. Let you go. Switch you off. Take you again. You will get flung up into space if you bump onto anything, so just be careful. Right. No, you're switched off. Where are you going? Right. Lobotomy for you. I have to go fix my base again. Right. Switch you off. Reset that. and re-lobotomise you. I might have to set a mining place that's just a lot further away because, yeah, she's stupid. And you and put my wall back on again. And put my walkway down again. Okay. Now, where was I? Yeah, put that back. Got you. And rail. I don't know. How many of them do I need? Let's say 30. That thing has stopped. Why is the centrifuge stopped? Oh, you actually run out of fuel. Wow, I don't think I've ever run one of those things out of fuel. That's okay. I have got ways and means of dealing with that. Well, so much having a focused build today, isn't it? Right, switch you off then. And I can just refuel ice straight into there. Put in 1 and 2 stacks of them. Yeah, it'll handle the pressure. And 1 stack of oxide. That should make fuel. Well, it'll be good enough for fuel. Won't be perfect, but yeah, near enough. Right, and 1 of them just for you. And put my backpack in there. Well, I can put that backpack in there. One with the ice in it I don't want to put in there. Cooked yet? Almost. Probably good enough. And we're away again. Okay, that's probably been sitting that way a long time. No, I cleared it out a little while ago, so it's got another 600 gold in there. Yep, that's fine. Right. Now, I have got all of you lot done. Grab some green paint. Now I have the thing I set up a long time ago and still haven't done is sure. That's random, but I'll take them. I had put frames on the bottom of this to block off all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 frames should be enough. Yep, that'll do us. Do I have 6 frames? Got walls. I do not have frames. Right, well, we can fix that. That. Frame by 6. That'll do. Yeah, we'll put them in the, just going to chuck them down the hole, but I may as well put them in the machine. Okay. Now I have all I need. I need a chip. You're taking your sweet time. Hopefully I've got some sheets to weld them all up with. 6. No, I don't. Oh, they're the wrong flavour anyway. Do I not have any steel sheets at all? Ah, apart from those ones. Apart from those ones, I don't have any. Give me a chip and okay, weld up these and we'll be a little bit closer. Yeah, all down. Now careful not to weld myself into the frames. And right, so that's all the frames I was going to pull out for making my Larry pit. Now, right, you and I think we're all good. I like I didn't pull out that overpressure yet, because once I pull out this little sump for Larry, I'll need a bit more. There was a cowl in there. Okay, fine. I've realised it now. Stand over there, dog. Now I should be able to pull these out. Yep. Yep. And the green, I covered up all the green frames, so I should have that one as well. That one. Right, I can sweep up this, put in a ladder, and I should be good. Now, I do believe that I can put Larry to hook up these pots from underneath. So that is what we're going to do. So put down that lot, give him a coat of Larry colour, or gardening Larry anyway. I need to put down, I didn't get me electronic parts, dumbass. Right, now, oh, can I cannot put Larry on the floor. Okay. I'm going to have trouble. Okay. So if I put my outlet up here, okay, it's all right. That's all right. We can do this. So if my outlet, you put my export bin, I can stand it up. It'll look untidy. Because my track will have to go up and back. My export, I suppose I have my export bin anywhere. Oh no, it's got to be able to reach into it. What am I doing? Oh, an import bin. Larry's got to be able to put stuff into it. So my import bin will have to be there. I think the chutes will get in the way. Put the chutes across and dump out over here. Although the export food goes in there. Okay, well if that goes into there, that'll be my import bin. So I shall need I suppose I could move it out another one and put in another row of those things. So, long pipe. You have to come out further. I had some more pipes. There they are. Not many, but that'll do. Right, so now I can grab you out one further. Import bin. No. That's the way. Go there. I did have some more pots. So I can lay down some, whoops. That's right, somebody pulled out the floor. Maybe I should bring some more of them in. Put an extra pots into there. Now. I shall now need... These ones can go on the floor, can't they? Yeah. I can find a way to rotate them. You are underneath that one. There. That one. Yeah. And that is the last row. That one.
Waste tank caution.
Oh, yeah, I could probably take that off, couldn't I? And you. Nope. There. That should have all the pots covered and the dump. So now, how do I get Larry to connect to that? I believe Larry does have some rollover. So if I put ye like there. Cable's got to be on the back there.
Hunger caution.
Well, lucky I'm in the kitchen then, isn't it? Now we do have some rollover. These ones. Ah, there we go. Then I have some twist ones. They'll get me to roll over again. Okay, yeah, we can do this. So I want that one. I want that one. Then I shall grab, and that one's in the wrong spot. Try again. There. I shall need that one to go there and to there. Now some straight ones to fill in the rest of the spots. So I need a couple of corners there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. And I think we should be done. Right. Well, you can go to there. Controller in. I shall need to put chutes in to come out. I don't know, a ladder and some floor grates. That'll be good. Right. Now cooler is still cooling. Now shut the fridge, you savage. And I'm going to need an ice crusher in here soon. Guess that water is going to run out. 10 litres left, we're still good. Right, suit up. And I say need nine more rails. Okay, so rail. 9 of them. Some floors, some ladders. Some ladders. Yep, nope, just 2 will be fine. Oink. Oh, some electronic parts. Let's not forget them. Still need that. Probably won't need you lot. And the frames can go there too. There's my rails. Electronic parts, which are 2. Two electronic parts, yes. Right. They really need to put up some roof. Place is looking a mess. Oh, there's my stuff. Never mind the renovations, that can wait. Maybe some doors in the doorways. Well, a general wall might help too. That's good enough. Right. Power's holding up nice. Where's our power? Let's just see. Is there... Yes. The single axis solid tracking is still sitting at 99%. I think single axis is going to do us good. I haven't got any seasonal variation as yet. Well, there has been a bit of seasonal variation, but I think it's only gotten better, not worse. Okay. Now, let's put down our ladder. Ladder can go on. Ladder can probably go on that side over there. And I didn't bring my. I don't have my mining belt, so I can't open the holes. Dig out the dirt. I know what I'm talking about. The crowbar. Sorry. Come on. Nope. They got to be matching the right direction. And you. Right. Now we're good. Now can I get Larry to go the right direction? It must be painted green. Okay, so you nope, that one. Oh, will Larry do that? Well, let's find out. Screwdriver. Right. Now I have power just there. That will be good enough. You've got power on the back. Just there. And okie dokie. Now switch you on. Oh, you do. No, you don't. Well, how about if I raise that joiner up? Think out you. Put on. Nope. You're that one. You're that one. Shit. Okay. So can I get Larry to do this? I do the rotation first and then the corner. Yeah, we'll try that. Oops. Shit. Oh, come on. There's got to be a way. Nope. Yeah. Shit. Oh, you made it. How about coming back? Okay. Now the other side. Oh, you made it on the way back. Okay. Okay, that seems to work. Why that seems to work is not the other way, probably just luck of the draw, but we'll take it. Right, so you, I can now take to my library and I can grab my Larry farming. There we go. Overwrite you. That works. I'm not going to change it. Now we need our dump position, which is you there, 13. Change you to 13. Export you. Go into there. Now my chutes I will need to put into I'm going to dump them out. I could just yeah, it'll be good enough. Yep. Now we should be all right to go. That's hooked up. The bin is not powered. The bin gets power from there, which we can do easily enough. And whoops, do easily better if I point it the right way. And hook you up. Okay, import bin now has power. One cable to spare. So I need to now activate Larry with Larry hydroponics and the import bin. And yes, we can pick stuff from underneath. Excellent. Not going to get jammed. And it's replanted. Nice. And I got some wheat. Okay. That means we are all good. Larry's going. I can probably punch up the temperature here now. What do we need up to? Above 35, wasn't it? And I can grab a chicken. Whoop. I might put some floors down in here. And more wheat. You got plenty to eat, Chook. And Larry's still going, and we're good. Right. I'll put down some floors, and that should do us. I didn't get very far progressed on the old atmospherics, but we got the heating done in here. I got temperature's not high enough yet. I got carbon dioxide done. I got... That's about it. I made some hastaloy. That was the hard part. We made the hastaloy and we got Larry going. I should have enough floors to make the floor in there more floory. So what have we got? Flat walls, 15. There's more. And some floors. And get rid of some of the crap that's in pockets. And I need some more lockers. Why? I put down my charging station. As we're not in the habit of getting distracted, let's put down one of them so I can stop having to swap batteries. That'll be handy. And I've got to go up the other side of the ladder. Right, grab some yellow, some grey, and got some green. Let's start getting some things organised. You are all carbon dioxide. Yep. And do I want to feed? Oh, I might have a free range chicken this time. What's the pressure in here? 84, 85. Yeah, we're still good. Take off that. Ha! I got a chook. Oh, yeah. Paint all our pipes. Make sure they're all colour matched. Because otherwise it's not safe to cover them all up so we don't know that they're colour matched. Let's go with the usual flooring. What's my... Oh, I think it was Larry picking stuff. That was the noises I could hear. Saying, oh, what's going wrong? There's some dirt over there to play in, chicken. Whoop. Don't get stuck under the floor. I have a feeling that chicken is about to disappear. Oh no, we're safe. Okay, well don't forget to eat there, little buddy. And it's a greenhouse, so I've got to get to live up to name. So you got some grass to run around on now, Chook. Put a bit of pollutant in the room. And we're looking good. Greenhouse is looking good. So we've got Larry still doing his thing. He's not running into the walls. I do have little vending machines now. I could probably put them on. Do they have stackers? I don't think so. Thanks. You're running around, so you're okay, Chook. And we're looking good. Okay, greenhouse exhaust vent. I could probably put that in while I'm here. So we have import you. Have on there. We want the alias, the exhaust to D4. And all we want to do is just switch that on when the pressure gets too high. So load into R0 from the sensor, the pressure, and we want it to come on when it's high. So set greater than, set R0 if the pressure, if R0 is greater than, what do we say, about 85? Save to exhaust on R0. Right, exhaust is D4. And boop, exhaust vent, there we go. Export you. And it's 84, so that shouldn't come on. There we go. But we got chicken. And you can stare into a dog's butt. If I undo that zip at the back there, you're in big trouble. Okay, well, that's probably about all we got time for this time. It was way too much problems to figure out how to get Larry to fit around those corners. So yeah, you can put it underneath, but it's a bit of a trick. So yeah, good luck with that. That's about all we got for today. So until next time, happy building. See ya.